Hey guys, Abraham here with Way Realty. Just wanted to make a quick video because we were either in touch for buying or selling a property, or we met at an open house or a property for sale. Now, I wanted to make this quick video to give you an idea of what happened in 2018 and what we're expecting to happen in 2019. Now, this is not speculation. This is actual market data of what's happening in the last year and what's going to happen in the next quarter, and the quarter is coming up. So one thing to understand is that real estate is cyclical. It's a cyclical market, meaning things go up and down all the time. Just like the stock market, when it crashes, there's always a correction. Now, real estate, we had 2008. Before that, early 2000 and early in the 90s, real estate is expecting to take a hit, and the correction means that the market is softening and the market will continue to go down, allowing buying and selling power to come to an agreement, basically. Now, 2018, we had tremendous growth. Properties were selling for the highest price per square footage, record prices, and development, popping up everywhere. Perfect example, Greenpoint. Every block you go to, there's new developments everywhere. Now, as the third quarter finished, we saw the market softening up a little bit. Properties went from 45 days on average being on market to about 90, even 120 days in some places. Now, that's a huge jump, and that obviously is taking a hit on the prices, because as properties were listing for 20% above market, they had to price to the correct number and eventually lower their asking price little by little. Well, quick note to buyers: unless you're buying all cash, the time to buy is now. The market rates are increasing and expected to increase little by next year. And that's going to take away buying power for you. What that means is that, 0.5% may not affect you, but as you get deeper into the year, 1%, 2%, even 3% increase will have a huge impact on your mortgage. You may end up paying up to $3,000-$4,000 more just because of that price increase. Obviously, depending on the price of the property. And 2019, rates are expected to go up a few points. We believe that those who have the cash ready, cash is king, right? But those who have the cash ready have the upper hand. The selling power of sellers will continue to decrease. The peak prices that we saw over the last couple of months and years will not be here for the next 2 to 4 years. Now, 2 to 4 years, because that's the average time the correction takes for it to jump back up to the prices that we've seen in the last couple of months. And again, as the rates increase, the buyers are able to spend less and less money. So those numbers are not going to be around for 2 to 4 years. That's our expert opinion. And again, the market trends show that that's what's going to happen. Those properties that do not list with a price tag that's realistic to the market are going to suffer the most. Those sellers that do not understand where the market is or where the market is heading are going to stay on the market for 6 months, 9 months. They're going to expire time and time again, and they're not going to sell. Where the properties that list at a price in accordance with the market are going to be the ones selling. And obviously that means that the properties that are using agents who understand what the market is like and what's going to happen in the next couple of months and years are going to be the properties to sell. So very important to use an agent that understands what the market is, that is able to explain to you what's happening in the market in order for you to sell. You don't want to be in the market mid-spring or mid-summer when everybody's dumping their property in the market. Okay? Now, location will play a major role, a major key. Major projects such as the L train shutting down, the Amazon headquarters coming in Long Island City are going to affect the market in that particular space. Greenpoint, I believe, is going to be one of the biggest beneficiaries from the headquarters, just because it's one stop away from the Amazon HQ, but also because the new developments are still going up, and as the market softens, the developers who have properties on the market now, the things that are not selling are gonna have to take a fall, are gonna have to take a hit. Things are gonna change as the time progresses, but that's just one of the things that we have to be realistic about. Brooklyn will continue to be the hot market, and that by early June, the market will be saturated with supply. especially if things hit the fan in the stock market. But that's a separate conversation. Now, again, for sellers, if you're considering selling or have considered selling your property or investment, at what price would you become a seller? That's an important question to ask. Sometimes just having the open line of communication between an agent and the seller will give you the upper hand, because if I'm an agent with buyers and I know you're interested in selling for such a number, chances are that even if you're not on the market, I will tell my buyers about your listing, and there's a much higher chance of you cashing out at the right price. Now, if you're interested in discussing some numbers, I'd love to be able to speak with you and see how we can help you best. My partner, me and Giovanna, have been on the market for a long time, and we know what's happening. We are expecting to have a great year, and we look forward to helping you. Any questions you have, feel free to let us know. And lastly, not to scare anyone, we really do believe that the prices of homes will not see the peak that we've had for at least 2 to 4 years. Again, that's market data. That's market trends over the last 20, 30 years, and the average time for a correction is between 2 to 4 years. And again, no point in buying a property high and selling your property for a low amount of money. So understand the market and take advantage of the timing. Again, feel free to ask us any questions. My name is Abraham. My partner's name is Giovanna. Way Realty. Phone number is 347-512-1323. Thank you very much, and best of luck.